Okay, we're back. So, this is session 2 of Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm making for Melv. Maybe. It's thinking. Still thinking. Oh, here we go. Wonder if I should do this at night. Seems dangerous.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Been here. Hello. Items. Lantern.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
We've a choice of where to go. But how to know the...
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
He's level 36, and I can hire him with no... Doesn't matter, they're both level 2.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Follow me, if you would.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit. There's nowhere here to go to waste.
Have my protection!
Well done.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. beyond repair. Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
Is as you say.
If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you directly.
We're leading us somewhere.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Looks like we're going the right way.
So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen...
Pitiable Arisen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Why not buy your wares here today, sir? Pleasure doing business with you.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Shackled by a foul curse and robbed of all memory.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
Perhaps the Originals recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate, but it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Why can't I climb it?
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived, arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers. I would not depart without them. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase?
It's exactly the same as I did before. Nope.
Much obliged, sir.
Okay, let me out.
Can't say I have any tidings to share.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above. The other day, I espied an elf, of all things. Seems they've a village nearby. They ill favour living alongside the people of other... I understand their reluctance. They live several times longer than we do. Not to mention their tongue is a mystery to us. If you can't share a jet... You a traveller? Well, I'll not pry, but I can. I used to be a sellsword, see? If you're anything like me, once you've reached the pinnacle, they'll be able to teach you a skill of incomparable power.
Some time past, I encountered an elf in the forest across the river. He was tall and rather handsome, I must say. I tell you, whether we speak the same tongue or not, they shan't be said to be an elven village someplace deep in the mountains. Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Can't remember the last time Not much going on.
That's quite enough rumour hunting for one day.
Should I get up to today?
Would that I could spend...
Whatever it is, I'll have to hear it another time.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Come, watch a moment. You'll be glad you did. Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
A treasure chest. Oh, I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself. What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs mad. Yet if aught were to befall him, is that you, Norbert? Ah, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest? I've seen no... I'd go and search for him myself, only... I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in it. So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye. But my feet know it better. My brother and I are the only ones who use... I suppose there's only one thing. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. I'll need you to watch over me. Keep me... Right. In we go, then.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
Lots to do. Precious little time.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Mayhap you should speak with Selenas before we depart.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Seems naught ever goes right.
Jesus, how far is this?
I don't like this place at all.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Shall we go and speak with Sir Lennart, Master?
No.
Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Okay. Okay, I don't want you. I want you. Oh my God! Stop.
Follow me. We ought press on.
At once, Master.
Shall we go and speak with Sir Lennart, Master?
No. Ah.
Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
My pack's grown rather heavy.
Well, let us make haste for the nearest.
I shan't let them harm you. When tasked, be sure to avoid open flame. Let my magics grant you an elemental form.
I haven't met any of these people yet. I want to get rid of items.
Can anyone hear me? Please, I need help.
Norbert, Are you hurt?
Ian, you king.
Freshly rested in the yard.
Do something! Oh my god!
Must not let down our guard.
Why won't it work? Oh.
Fall back, and I will feed you with my magic. Wait a moment.
Oh.
I'd thought I was done for.
Aye, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you...
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother.
From where I'm standing, all that matters anyway. I'm eager to be rid of this place. The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal...
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Let us take every precaution, that we might see our charge delivered safely.
Yon chest lies maddeningly close.
Tis a vexing thing, to see it so plainly and yet be unable to open it.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought.
Twould be quite painful were we to fall.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Where are the brothers? Oh, okay.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I've got a good feeling about it. That ladder looks promising. But we'll have to drop it down from above.
That reminds me. I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
It certainly isn't easy work, but I am proud to be counted upon.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? So Norbert has been found and none the worse for wear. Let us return him to Melv at once. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Wait, do I have enough rift coins? I do. do I have a lot of?
I'll use this chance to commit myself fully to the study of the arcane. I'll impress you yet.
Let us work together to honour the Arisen's
Pray, follow me.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he's... When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous, and I was right. But mayhap none of this. My brother is always the one taking the initiative. While I stuck, today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with... We managed to save Norbert. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. Two good deeds in one, you might say. Shall we go and speak with...
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
See if I can find that ladder again and have this guy take it down for me.
It's no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
One can see far to the distance from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
You have my support.
Oft does the bow prevail where the blade cannot. Pray, allow me the chance to demonstrate my skills as an archer.
I can do this.
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Glad to be of service. Not a bad idea.
Okay. I really want to use the trigger button to attack. I just don't know why.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Who's healing me? Oh, Kano is.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Now then, which way?
Ah, let us pick a path and be done with it. If our choice is a poor one, we can simply return.
Where was that camp? I thought it listed campsites on here.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Okay, I found it. Was it you?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Never mind.
It pains me to say it, but I've nothing to share just now.
Well, heck, I thought you were the one that interacted with stuff.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Shooting it.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
You son of a bitch! Oh my fucking god. He just dove off the fucking cliff. And I want to load for my last save. Jesus Christ. Make it hard.
Traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. The find of the century, I dare say. This is why I shall never tire of our adventures. Forgive me, but there's another matter I've been bursting to speak of. Namely, our ranks have grown, yet we pawns are men, one and all.
I shouldn't at all mind if that were to change.
Follow me, if you would.
Where the hell are you leading me?
Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me. We have reached our destination.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very... I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider... Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to... Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper. Go on, 'twill only... If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is no wrong choice in it, but I shan't take up any more of your...
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger someday. Having said...
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it.
Okay.
There's so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Okay, so I can't do my pawn?
Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. Always a pleasure.
Hey-o! Here at the inn, we also... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
I don't understand how you do your pawn.
Do come again.
If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Should you dedicate yourself to try them, as you like. Very well. There is no wrong, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
Yeah, just let me get ahead of the fucking conversation. Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Where was I headed?
I hope the weather
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for— But, well, as luck would have it, 'twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. What? You'd do that? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for—
We could make the fruit roberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
Of course.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir.
Oh, that was lucky. I just made
I
that.
haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to—
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Whatever am I to do?
Fancy a look at my wares? Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity.
The resistance is better. I don't know what that means. Sleep and cold. I have no clue what those are.
Unity.
I want lanterns. Jesus, they're expensive.
Always a pleasure.
Pray, follow me.
Wait, do I have to give them to me to put them in the chest?
Here at the inn, we also— I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
Oh, I see. Okay. He had a lantern. Oh, son of a bitch.
But enough about me. Did you need something?
Oh my god.
Do come again.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see?
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But
Oh, now it's doing
enough
it.
about me. Did you need something? Do come again.
Oi.
You a traveller? Well, I'll not pry, but I used to be a sellsword. If you're anything like me, one day I'll be able to teach you a...
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you
Can I unequip a quest? Okay, I can't.
prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
Perhaps the originals recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Fluted bow. Crystal flute.
Shall I assist? Never fear, for I am here.
Okay, Seeker's Token is in Vermouth on the tower.
Now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Let's pick all that shit. Okay.
Another day, another adventure.
Don't know a town till you met its people. So many happy voices echoed on the wind.
Well, you ought not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those
Might that be a wakestone shard? How lucky we are to have stumbled across one.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Not much going on hereabouts.
We're not paid enough to eat in this town.
I've a nose for room.
Come to think,
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
Good day to you.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Can't place what...
Oinks.
The seas. Strange.
Aught you need of me?
Tis a blessing to find myself so busy as this.
Have you need of me?
Well met, sir.
I appreciate that.
I'm in your debt, sir. Not just for...
I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
My interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again.
It takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
I wish I knew your restraint arisen.
We've been here. Why is it telling me that there's a...
No one around here to pester me, at least.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
I'm always willing to lend a help.
What brings you here?
Okay, now I'm just trying to get out. That way.
Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding. A task. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength, it is true. But I've yet to meet a foe that explosive casks can't scatter.
I knew it to be so.
Ah, you've returned. Good. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
We have arrived.
I don't see any casks.
It's dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip.
Are we to remain here?
Which quest do I have on?
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
Tis as you say.
Well, that was easy once I found the freaking gas.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and but pray, take care not to drop it in the river. Villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest with your tongue.
A single jar of poison ought to send those Saurians packing. Only do be mindful not to spill any on yourself, Master. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
You've given me much to think. Expertly thrown, Master. I'd wait till those Saurians will think twice about nesting here again.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Thought I threw it in the water.
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your... And I must say, you've a fine arm. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the... or perhaps 'tis a little early. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today,
Never for a moment did I doubt you grow strong. A resounding success!
'Tis moments such as these that make an adventure worthwhile.
That was over in a trice. Where to next?
Well met. Pleasure doing business with you.
Do let me know if you're in need of aid.
Is there aught you require?
Aye. Is there aught you require, sir? Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
Good day to you.
So the brothers. Alright. I want to go this way. That can't be right.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
You've my gratitude for the work you've done for us this day. The rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace now.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me.
How I've longed to embrace my bedroll. Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
It is my duty to hear the people's concerns.
There's a weird back door to have at the end.
Can't place what is. Somehow my worries may go away.
Life is for the living, friend. Best to enjoy it.
I follow my whims, wheresoe'er they may lead.
Come now, stop and watch a moment.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
Perhaps the Originals recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Looking for work?
Time to be heading.
We're here, Master.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
Can't think of any reason we need to be speaking.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, old wager.
Goblins, Master!
Came up no advantage. So, are we all in the same boat?
Was excellent! I could have done no better! That'd be a service.
Not a bad idea.
I shan't let them harm you.
Could you get down?
I grant you roaring flame.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermont. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt like you. This time you are one of them. Regardless, do well.
The Arisen has been put to sleep!
Of course he has. Oh my god! Oh, fuck me! I am so tired of that! I have just played too many games where freaking the attack is the trigger button. And it's crazy that that's not this way.
Useful things, these. This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of. I am poised to strike. Just say the word. Shall I assist?
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all opinions.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
It is uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Aye. Is there aught you require, sir?
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say? Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I foresaw. My task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. And 'twas going well too, till I found that door. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials, and so back and forth I go on an endless...
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Lots to look forward to, but a long day of work. And up.
What happened?
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
Pawns are a mysterious sort. They're said to travel twixt the worlds through those...
Still waiting on that report.
Have you some business with me? Go on, speak.
How will we fight with such worn-out gear?
Here in Vermont, pawns are revered as servants of the Arisen.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Here I was, it was a great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Did he just die?
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you?
Have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well
Can't believe that.
spotted.
Go.
Shall we see what we can find? Ought we not add an archer to our ranks?
Indeed. I admire the deft skill with which they hit their marks.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Oh.
Might I recommend venture inside before bandits find us? Perhaps it is best to live and let live.
Master, are you unharmed?
Where's my other... Oh. He did fall in the water and die, didn't he?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Wait, what is Keno? I don't remember. He's a mage, okay. There was a way to search before. Ugh! Okay, you could search in the other game. I remember that you could. Why can I not search here? Oh, this is also frustrating. That's not what I want. Well, where is he? Okay, you tell me he's here, but then you don't, like, highlight him?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize.
Sure.
Are you fit to travel?
That is a frustrating experience compared to last game.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Naught spurs the imagination, like places yet visited.
Just think, we might be on the cusp of a new adventure.
At once, Master.
Bats arisen.
Let us leave them be.
Where are the Saurians? Our foe of all's a cold. He'll want to unite against it.
Let my magic use your weapons with the fury of the elements.
Oh, come on.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
No coming back from that.
last words? I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Oh, that worked. Whoever did that.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room.
Ah! Mind that they do not poison you!
Poison is a nasty affliction. Well aimed strike. Right where it hurts.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Let my magics grant you an element of
That was superb, Arisen!
Oh, come on!
Now I've got you!
Twas a glorious success! Would that we might always be so in step, eh? Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
You too? I'm glad I'm not the only one.
My word. Never did I dream we would come upon such a rarity.
Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake. Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
It is in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Keep your eyes peeled and beware of dark corners.
By your leave. An astounding discovery.
Whoa!
Impressive. Such a thing escaped. Skeleton!
Poison is a nasty affliction.
Let my magic use your weapons with the fury of the elements. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
No miracle will bring us victory. We ought to withdraw and think our approach.
We haven't even heard it.
We must rally. Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage. I will protect you.
I got one health bar down.
One of us has been poisoned.
you roaring thing!
Oh, Jesus! Oh. Ah. There it is.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I've got my hands full.
Are the rest of you faring all right?
Panic is to hasten defeat.
I didn't really do anything in that fight, but okay.
Against a formidable foe.
Of course, the fight would have been lost without you, Arisen.
Do I want to resurrect this person?
Knowing when to beat a hasty retreat is not cowardice.
Few battles are won by division alone, after all.
Mind, I have time for a citizen in need.
Was he even named?
Aye. Is there aught you require, sir?
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Where am I? Jesus fucking Christ. Ah. I just keep hitting the fucking wrong button. Following this guy, assuming he knows
We
how to
have
get
found
out.
a material. Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Others?
We're under attack!
Looking around, it strikes me that we pawns are all men. I wonder if this speaks to the Arisen's preference.
It is surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
There's no reason to rush into our bedrolls. Curious how a fine meal makes your eyelids heavy, but not your stomach.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
Oh, I think this is a good place to stop as well. I've really got to get this down. Ugh, stop pushing trigger when you want to attack.